30 seconds. Hey, can we get Richard set up also? 30 seconds. 27 seconds. Have him turn his mic on. Turn your mic on, Philip.
We gotta take
S 1 2 3. Philip's
I know,
mic.
right? It's
fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
15 seconds.
15.
Sorry,
Come on. Pan right, pan right. Pan, keep panning. I don't want to see that stuff. Stand by on the open. 5, 4, 3. Pan right a little bit more. 2, 1. Roll it. Music.
Coming up on the news at 6, a Tuscaloosa man accused of killing his child by leaving him in a hot car in Georgia was back in court today, and we have the latest.
He's going.
And after
Richard's
5
next.
years away, the Salvation Army's doors of his homeless shelter are wide open again. Richard.
10 seconds, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We out. That was too close. Stand by on the show open. Thirty seconds.
30. Your scripts are coming.
Yeah, they're running them to him. Show open, Q cam, the next open, then we're gonna go to the weather 2 box, guys. 9. So Richard's off the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show open.
This is
Moving, Richard.
WVUA 23 News at 6.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Philip Coleman. Topping the news tonight, it looks like more bad weather could be rolling in this week. And Tuesday evening could be especially severe in our area with the possibility of strong storms. Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott is watching the situation very closely and has the very latest.
That's not what was in my script.
Philip, right now, no severe weather across our coverage area, just a lot of rain tracking in
That's
from
what
the
I thought,
southwest, moving northeast. There's some stronger storms on the radar on the state line just west of Carrollton and Aliceville, tracking off towards the east and northeast, but nothing severe with that.
I'll see you tomorrow.
A little bit of lightning being reported. That's about it. Down to the south over Chilton County, some stronger storms just south of the Clanton area.
Coming back out to a Q cam on Philip.
Northeast towards the portion of Coosa County tomorrow night, though.
Pan right or
here's what we're talking about: the chance for severe weather. Now, everybody out there is in a risk of severe thunderstorms tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. The main concern is where there's going to be a significant risk of tornadoes.
I mean, not all of it, but like the
and
outer
large
edges,
hail
if I
will be
can,
along
like
with South
that.
Highway 80, that's south of York, south of
Down a little bit.
over
Stand by,
South
Philip's
Alabama. Again, everybody's in a risk tomorrow. One thing we'll watch very carefully, the threat index we're talking about. Tornadoes,
okay, we'll hold that. Thank you.
damaging winds, all fairly
Stand by,
high concern tomorrow evening. We're going to be here watching things. If we have a tornado warning tomorrow, we'll be right here on TV letting you know about it. Of course, we'll talk more about this and that 7-day forecast in weather.
Philip's mic.
All right, thanks, Richard. And with the threat
Packages
of bad
guys.
weather, we'd like to remind you of where you can go if you need a storm shelter. WVUA 23's Chelsea Barden has more on that.
A's up.
Within the city of Tuscaloosa, there are 3 safe rooms. The first at the
you don't have storm shelter okay, I guess storm shelter location twice.
East.
Okay, cool.
Another
this is
at the
1:30. We're coming out to a full
Career
screen.
and Technology Academy on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
This is
and
package
a third
1:30.
safe room located at the Tuscaloosa Magnet School on McFarland Boulevard East. In Ecola,
when it comes to going to this full screen, I'll take out the CG myself, man.
Near the Ecola Volunteer Fire Department. Coker has a storm shelter that sits behind the Water Authority next to the town hall. According to the EMA website, this shelter will open as soon as a tornado watch or warning is given for the area. Within the town of Coling, there are 3 storm shelters, one next to the fire department on Highway 11 North, another on Stevens Loop adjacent to the recreation complex, and a third shelter within Stonegate Mobile Home Park on Stonegate
30 seconds,
Drive.
guys.
Each coaling shelter will open in the event of a tornado warning. 2 shelters are located side by side in Brookwood behind the town hall next to the baseball fields. These shelters will open under a tornado warning.
20 seconds. Out cue any severe weather.
There are 2 shelters as well. One behind High Quality
15 seconds
Fuel
left in
gas
package.
Station on Alabama 7,
We are
and
gonna wipe
another
to the
across
next
from
full
Wallace
screen.
Tingle Park on Tingle Tangle
Stand by.
Road. It's
Out
listed
cue
on
any
the
severe
EMA
weather. We
website
might not have any
that
bad pad.
these shelters will open in the event of any severe weather.
Mike him.
All right, thanks a lot, Chelsea. And ahead of that bad weather, Hale County Schools announced this afternoon that they are dismissing early tomorrow.
Next video will be in B, guys.
Classes will
Open to a
let
video
out
in
at
B.
2 p.m. and all afternoon and evening activities are canceled. Meanwhile, Tuscaloosa City Schools is canceling all after-school activities, and you are advised to keep an eye on our social media accounts during the evening and into Tuesday for any other cancellations. Now in other news, 2 suspects now face murder charges.
Come back out to a
as the
Q-cam.
investigation into the death
Q-cam's
of
next.
19-year-old Nicholas Hawkins continues. Authorities charge 22-year-old Danny Lee Jarvis of Summelton and 28-year-old Corey Daniel Connor of Durham with murder on Friday. Investigators believe Jarvis
Do you have a
and
top story
Connor
animation
killed
to go
Hawkins
to
back
Jabbar?
on
Cool. Stand by,
February
coming out to a
13th.
Q-cam.
Meanwhile, Justin Ross Harris, a Tuscaloosa
boxes next,
native
stand by on the open.
accused of leaving his son to die in a hot car in Georgia, was back in a Georgia courtroom today. WVUA 23's Jabari Pruitt joins us now live with more on that. Jabari.
Well, Philip, he was in court to see what evidence will be allowed.
Jabari's gonna have a video and
he's
see.
accused of leaving his 22-month-old son Cooper in his SUV for 7 hours while he was at work.
Will be an A, guys.
Prosecutors say Harris was sexting lewd messages to a 16-year-old while his son was dying in his car seat. His attorney says he forgot to drop his son off at daycare.
We'll take it live.
And they also say there's no evidence to support Harris deliberately left his son in the car. Now, Harris is facing 8 felony charges, including malice murder.
Take it. A's up.
How he felt about his child on the day.
Okay, we're not going to take it then. Leave that one up. We'll come back out to Jabari to tag. Okay.
And the defense talked about, well, you know,
We got 20 more seconds in this. Out cue is things of that nature. Thank you for catching that.
Well, I would submit, and it's in the
was spelled
discovery,
wrong.
there are a lot of things that Mr.
10 seconds.
Harris said and did that were in
Out cue
complete
things of that nature.
contradiction to that belief as far as morals and things of that nature.
Jabari's up.
Now, Harris
Stand by,
is
you're open. Next
not
videos
good.
in B,
Of course,
guys.
I will have much more tonight at 10 o'clock. But for now, reporting live, Jabari Pruitt, WVUA 23 News.
Roll it.
Thanks,
He's up.
Rory. A 31-year-old man is now behind bars after a woman says he sexually assaulted her while she was sleeping in her home.
We'll take it live to go to Kip.
She knows the suspect and went to sleep with him in her home. But when she awoke, the victim said she realized that she had been sexually assaulted.
Take it. C's up.
It appears he took advantage of a situation where
This is 14 seconds. Out cue is with other people coming out to our next full screen. I'll take it down.
Telling him no.
Stand by, about to make our wipe in 5 seconds.
They were there at the house with other people.
And full screen's up.
A 31-year-old Jerry Bates was apprehended and
Coming out
charged
to a
with
video in
first-degree
A.
rape after the victim called police. He's being held in the Tuscaloosa County Jail.
A's up.
A 23-year-old shooting victim is recovering in the hospital after a weekend
You have another
dice
full screen.
game
Cool, there he
gone
is.
wrong. This
Questioning.
happened on Saturday in the
Stand by, going to our
3400
next full
block
screen.
of 23rd Street around 5 a.m.
I'll take it out to go to the full screen.
Authorities say the victim was shot once in the abdomen.
And this is up.
Investigators say the witness claims that the victim got into an argument during a dice game with 22-year-old Scotty Tyrone Anderson. Anderson is considered to be a person of interest in this shooting, and the police are now searching for him.
He's up.
And Tuscaloosa police
stand by, guys. Our next video is in B. B is in boy.
In a robbery that occurred on Sunday. This happened at a convenience store in the
Come back out to a Q-cam, did another full screen.
Lane in Tuscaloosa. The suspect is described as a black male in his teens or early 20s. If you have information or if you can identify the person in the photos, please contact Crime Stoppers at area code 205-752-7867.
And he's up.
And one man is behind bars after police say he
stand by, we have another full screen.
House, fired shots at the house and fled. This happened around 4:30 a.m. Sunday at Ridge Avenue in Holt. The victim says 26-year-old Jeremy Scott
open to a video and
broke in because he was looking for her son.
Stand by in the open.
After he left, and he then allegedly fired shots into the house. Authorities say they found him hiding in another house in Brookwood. Cruz was arrested for first-degree burglary and discharging a firearm in an occupied dwelling.
Seize up.
And in Jefferson County, during the weekend, 4 adult men were shot over what authorities
We've
say
got this
was
video
a
in C,
battle
guys, and then
over
we're going to come back to a
marijuana.
QCam.
This happened on Saturday near Bessemer. Witnesses claim several people were outside.
Fire or
drinking
fight
and
erupts over
smoking
marijuana. What happened? Oh, I guess if I listen, I'll find out.
Marijuana broke out. That's when police say a 28-year-old man and 37-year-old William Lewis pulled guns on each other and began firing.
Oh my God! So they shot each other?
Yeah.
That's terrible. Coming out to a QCam.
Someone did
And 2 bystanders were also hit, but are expected to survive.
QCam's up.
After 5 years, the Salvation Army is proud to open the doors of its brand new homeless
To the left-hand side, A's
The
up.
original shelter was destroyed during the April 27, 2011 tornadoes. The Center of Hope is a state-of-the-art facility with higher capacity, a storm shelter, and even a family unit. The
Sot B is going to tag, then we got the T's.
To this new Center of Hope, Jimmy
We'll take it live.
tells us how happy he is to finally have a roof over his head.
Take it, B's up.
And I got my
This is
bed
10 seconds
and
real quick. Out Q is for a pillow.
it's
Coming back to
good
kill
and
Philip
soft.
the
It's
tag.
off in a piece of concrete that I've
You
been
can take out
sleeping
Jimmy.
on.
Thank you. 3 seconds.
Drill him, I've been using ball pillow.
And he's up. Stand
And
by on
the
the
Salvation
T's.
Army encourages anyone in this community to make use of the center's built-in storm shelter. Very good idea.
Roll it.
Now still to come. Have gasoline
Stand by, next video's
prices
in A.
finally bottomed out? We have the latest on these rising numbers for you. But
A's
first,
up.
U.S.
Stand by, mass
Representative
control.
Terry Sewell was in Tuscaloosa today, speaking out during a town hall meeting attended by a number of
Stand by,
local high
C.
school students. All that
3,
and more when we
2,
come back.
1, and we are out. All right, send Philip to the big screen. To the big screen, Philip
Who's
goes.
on MC tonight? Failure. Thank you.
CG1 is hot. Why is that in CG1? Do you know how to move that to CG2? All right, cool. One minute.
1 minute.
1 minute, Doug Fridge. Terry Sewell. So that'll be real quick. It's only 12 seconds. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know now. Is there a way we can get camera 2 set up in a way where we don't see that bottom
30.
monitor, Mr. Arthur? If not, it's okay, but I want to try to avoid using that bottom monitor if we can. Would you mind sliding a little bit to your left? We're going to try to keep that bottom monitor out of your shot. 30 seconds. 15 seconds.
15.
10. Phillips up.
And welcome back. Alabama
video's in
Congresswoman
it, guys.
Terry Sewell was in Tuscaloosa today.
He's
She
up.
spoke at the McDonald Hughes Community Center as
Stand
part
by
of
to South
today's
B&B.
Congress in
We'll
Your
take it live. It'll be a
Community
quick side.
event. Today's topics included immigration reform and the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. Among those attending the speech were Central High School government students who got a first-hand look at what they're studying in class.
B is rolling. Take it.
What I like to learn is
That looks
how
better.
the
Thank you.
government
Pan a little bit
works,
more
how
right
it
if you
works
can.
for the people, how
Take
it
'em
works
down.
for the politicians.
Out Q is get
and
what you
how
want.
you can
Come back out to
manipulate the government
2
to
seconds.
get what you want.
And he's up.
In other
Wow.
news, current and former Mercedes-Benz employees have a new way to stay healthy.
See, he's
Today
going.
was the grand opening for the Tuscaloosa Center,
Solid
a new
DNA.
facility that boasts the ability to treat most minor or chronic ailments like the flu, high blood pressure, or diabetes. Mercedes workers, Mercedes retirees, and their dependents can be treated at
Stand
this
by, we'll take it live.
Tuscaloosa
Stop tonight.
Center. The Vice President of Human Resources says this location is good for the employees, but perfect for the retirees and their dependents.
Take it. He's up.
Having one
14
in
seconds
advance,
out Q to
it's
take
great for our team
to
members,
take care here.
but for
Come back
the
out to
dependents,
you can for the
having
tag.
one in
and
Tuscaloosa is really an added advantage for
4
our
seconds.
team members to have easy access to care here.
And he's up.
And the new facility will start making
Tease video on your beat,
appointments
stand by on your
on
music.
Tuesday. In news around Alabama
what
tonight,
is this?
after weeks of falling gasoline prices,
Cool.
they finally started heading upwards again last week.
Tease will be
According to
next,
the
actually.
website,
Haha, I'm happy no one
gasbuddy.com,
listened to me.
prices in Alabama, that's gasoline prices, rose
Tease is next.
2.4
Okay, there we
cents
go.
a gallon,
Now I got a page
up
ahead
to
of my
an
scripts.
average of $1.52 a gallon. But what about those gasoline prices
Stand by on the open.
nationwide? They're up also by 1.9 cents to an average now nationwide of $1.71 a gallon. But despite those increases, gasoline prices are still more than 50 cents lower now than they were just a year ago.
Music.
Now
Seize
still
up.
ahead, it's a visit that was
Love it.
106 years in the making. We've got the story of how a woman's social media wish got her into the White House.
Take it, bitches up.
And lots of rain tracking across Alabama this afternoon. How long does the rain stick around? What about that chance for severe weather tomorrow night? Details next in weather.
3, 2, 1, and we out. I'm happy I looked up. I looked up and saw the gas.
After a mostly dreary, rainy day today, I understand we could be in for a bad weather day tomorrow.
Yeah, no severe weather out there now, Philip. Tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, we've got the chance for strong and severe thunderstorms across most of Alabama. First off, let's check out things for tonight. We also know a lot of folks are asking any severe weather tonight. No, there's just some rain on the radar, and that's good. We don't have any severe weather issues, but it is a mess out there. You've been outdoors over the past several hours. Fairly heavy rain tracking across the state. No severe weather. We've had some isolated flooding issues.
Want to show you what else we can use it for? Dang, I can't actually right now.
Right now we're tracking one stronger thunderstorm right on the Alabama-Mississippi state line in western Pickens County near Aliceville and Carrollton, just west of Highway 17, tracking off towards the east-northeast towards the Tuscaloosa area. Nothing severe, but again, a heavy downpour there. Tuscaloosa County, heavy rain at the north side of the county for the city, though.
I believe so. You can take down Richard
Moderate rain falling over town, and a few batches of heavy rain.
It's girls'
in
basketball, though.
County, more heavy rain down over Chilton County, where you see those red shades is where that heavier rain is. The yellow, more of a moderate to light.
Oh wow, we are 3 and 10. Oh, South Carolina's girls' basketball team is that good?
Towards Clanton, it
Whoa.
is a rough go right
No,
now.
number 3 in the country.
Roadways, because I know it's a mess out there.
2 minutes.
The rain will slowly come to an end later on tonight.
Bro, it says it right here.
For the most part, talking about a good chance for rain to at least midnight.
Yes, you can. Look, you can't see it in your preview.
57 to 10, 55.
Oh, well, my preview, I can see it.
What about tomorrow? Here's where we're watching
I guess let me go back
evening
to
and
my
tomorrow
stuff.
night. All
Here.
of Alabama under threat
Tyler.
of severe weather. Now, if you live in the South Alabama, we're talking about York,
Wipe into a video in it.
Selma, along Highway 80 and Point South. There's significant risk of severe thunderstorms tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. Tornadoes could be certainly possible. Some of those could be strong tornadoes. Some of those lone trackers.
I'm actually kind of afraid for the. Anytime he says tornadoes, I start to get a little bit worried. I'm like, ooh, tornadic activity.
Birmingham, Anniston, and areas around that, this orange shade.
Oh, to see you guys all at the station staying safe.
Straight line winds and large hail.
Manny, can you keep ahead and prompt is Sports Tees written? Do you like see down for? Okay, cool. Thank you, ma'am.
After 4 p.m. through about 2 a.m. Threat index, tornadoes, hail.
This might force.
Certainly a concern that
Oh yeah, I think it's one of the best places in Alabama.
Also possible, a slightly lower risk for that. Where to get more information online? Right here on Twitter.
Yep.
Also Facebook and our weather blog. Go to WWA23.com. Click on the weather blog. Lots of updates up there right now. We'll continue up that overnight tonight and during the day tomorrow. Also, if you lose power tomorrow during severe weather, you hear our coverage nonstop on Movie Radio 88.9 FM.
Stand by on the sports music.
Stations. Also stream our severe weather coverage on that as
Video
well.
being A.
And currently, though, no issues out there other than a lot of rain.
I can't control where the video's at.
Evening, the rain will gradually come to an end late tonight. Still some showers, though, after midnight tonight. There's all the heavy stuff, though, noticed tonight during the day. Tomorrow,
15.
we got a slight break in the rain, and then all the heavy stuff comes in tomorrow evening, tomorrow night with a severe weather potential, and then we go cooler as we go into the day on Wednesday and on Thursday. Lows back in the 50s tonight. Some rain at times continue. Tomorrow, 70. Storms arrive late.
Stand by on the sports music.
Become severe tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Stay weather alert. Look for temperatures on. Stay back in the 50s. Falling temperatures. Finally, some sunshine back in the mix Thursday and Friday. Now here's Philip.
Michael
All right,
music.
thanks a lot, Richard. And still ahead, Alabama men's basketball coach Avery Johnson did talk to his team about the NCAA tournament this week. Find out what his message was next in WVUA 23 Sports.
3, 2, 1, and We are out.
2, 1.
Roll it.
Good evening. Last week, Alabama head coach Avery Johnson said he wasn't talking to his team about the NCAA tournament. A lot of analysts have the Tide sitting right on the March Madness bubble, but Johnson did not want to distract his players with thoughts about March Madness. But a loss to Mississippi State on Saturday at home put a tournament appearance in jeopardy, and Coach Johnson thought it was time to address the elephant in the room.
There he's going.
I think I'm irresponsible if I
It's a
come
double
in
side. I
every
got
game
Avery and I got Red.
ignore the
Did he already
facts
mention the women's?
Pull it out.
where we are.
No,
We've done a good job.
Renton comes in at 33.
Somewhere where I
women's
didn't
score
think we
is
would be.
14-6.
So now that we're here, I can't keep
Here, watch
treating
this.
like they're toddlers. I gotta say, here's where we are. Here what the options are. We control our own destiny. I think it would be irresponsible if I go through the whole season and not say something about
230
it
slots.
at least one time.
Stand by on Renton. You still got 15 in
Took
this.
the real with us. You know, just said this is what we want to do. We
Wipe
put
into a
ourselves
video
in
and be next,
position
guys.
to achieve all the things that we want to achieve as a team. So
Out
we just
there
got
and
to
get
go
it.
out there and get it.
And Michael.
Well, more problems for LSU. ESPN's Jeff Goldman is reporting that senior
You have
guard
another
Keith
graphic
Hornsby
to go
could
behind
miss
Gary
the
or
rest
not?
of the season
The same one?
and his
Cool,
college
cool.
career because he aggravated a hernia injury in Saturday's 81-65 loss at Tennessee. Hornsby underwent sports
Come
hernia
back out to
surgery
Gary after
at the
this.
start of the preseason practice and missed the first 8 games of the season. On the SEC teleconference this morning, head coach Johnny Jones confirmed that Hornsby is out indefinitely.
Gary's up.
The Crimson Tide women's basketball team is hosting second-ranked South Carolina
This is a
tonight
reader.
at Foster Auditorium. Not a good start for the Tide right now. At the end of the first quarter, it's 14-6 South Carolina. Highlights and reaction on the news at 10. The Tennessee Lady Vols are out of the Associated Press women's basketball rankings for the first time in
Full screen's
more
next,
than
guys.
3
Stand by on the
decades.
sports music.
Tennessee had a streak of 565 consecutive weeks in the AP Women's Basketball Poll, snapped on Monday. The Lady
have a score
Vols
for
had
this?
been ranked in the poll dating back to
You take
February
that,
of
guys.
1985. Tennessee played its third game in 7 days on Sunday, falling to LSU 57-56.
Sports music.
Regional basketball, Central Class 5A Regional in Montgomery. In the girls, Central Tuscaloosa beats Demopolis to advance to the regional final to play Booker T. Washington 56-47, but the boys lose to Sumter Central by 2, 38-36.
And Gary's up.
Former Alabama All-American running back Trent Richardson didn't play in the NFL last season after being
Stop
released
being edgy.
by the Oakland Raiders in training camp. Trent was also released in 2014 by the Colts after being traded in 2013 to Indianapolis by the Cleveland Browns. But he hasn't given up on the NFL. In fact, he told me on my radio show Friday that he's working harder than ever to get back.
He's up.
Well, you know, sky's the limit when it comes to that.
This is
we're
23
doing a lot
seconds.
of
Out
training,
cue
you know, back
to
here
the basics.
training,
Wipe into a video and be next, guys. You take down Trent's
down in
name.
Alabama with Jason. I actually just started training with my former teammate.
10 seconds.
He got facility.
Yeah, out cue to the basics.
A lot of stuff with
5
him.
seconds.
So we've been doing a lot of stuff, man. You know, just trying to get back to the basics.
Mike Gary.
The Great American Race on Sunday at Daytona.
Stop
The
being
Daytona
C.
500. Denny Hamlin lucky had no chance. Then he got a push from Kevin Harvick, got inside of Matt Kenseth. Kenseth went to the 14th position, and then it looked like Martin Truex Jr. in a Toyota was going to beat Kenseth in beat Hamlin in a Toyota, but no, Hamlin in a photo finish gets the win. Closest finish in Daytona 500 history. Afterwards, he said, you know what? This is obviously the highlight of my career.
Okay, he's up.
It's the pinnacle of my career for sure.
This is Denny. I got Martin
you know,
still coming in.
Got a championship yet, and so this is
pull
obviously
Denny.
the biggest win
Stand by
for
on Martin.
myself.
This is here's
but-
Martin. You still got 15 seconds in this. Coming back to
Just
Gary
gonna have
toss.
to watch that on the highlight reel for the rest of my
You take
career,
out Martin.
I suppose. Today was a great day, you know.
6 seconds.
We all want to win. This is competition.
Gary's gonna
You know,
toss.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to win.
Gary's up.
What a race. Toyota took
Still my
4
mass
of the top
control.
5 spots. That's a look at sports. We'll be back after
3,
this.
2, 1, and we out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's up.
Sunday was quite
Videos
the
in there,
day
guys.
for a 106-year-old woman who got to visit the White House.
He's up.
Virginia McLaurin not only
He
got to meet President Obama and the First Lady,
This
she
shot will be
also
on
got to dance with them. Back in 2014, McLaurin began a social media campaign to meet the Obamas. She explained in her online videos that she's so happy to see a black person in the nation's top job.
Stand by, camera 2.
McLaurin was invited to the White House in celebration of Black History
One to camera 2.
So good for her. Meanwhile, changing topics now, back to the weather. A very serious topic as we face the possibility of some severe weather tomorrow evening.
Yeah, tomorrow night certainly has this concern for the risk of severe thunderstorms. One good thing tonight, no weather issues at all. We just got some rain tracked across Alabama. Let's check out the radar. Everybody out there is getting rain. The rain's starting to slack up a little bit over far northwest Alabama. Still some light rain there, but the heavy rain continues for much of central Alabama most of this evening into the overnight hours. Now, severe weather moves in tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Primary concern, tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, some isolated flooding. After that, after about 3 o'clock Wednesday morning, the severe weather moves out, turning much colder though on Wednesday and Thursday. Also some sunshine by Thursday and Friday.
We should all be alert tomorrow for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Richard. Thank you for joining us. That's going to do it for the news at 6. You can find us online anytime at WVUA23.com. More local news right here at 10 o'clock. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening.
4.